Hello, Brian the Fanboy here, and today I'm going to review Ninja Sentai Kakuranger. Well, it's written as Ninja Sentai Kakuranger, but I'm going to say the way it's pronounced. And also, I'm going to compare it with the third season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and the miniseries Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, which is also part of the first season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now, the first episode starts where this man, who is the announcer of the series, he only appears for half of the series. But anyway, he tells the audience about this battle with these creatures called Jokai and how these five ninja warriors from ancient Japan they defeated them and they sealed them in some kind of cave. And the Jokai haven't been causing people trouble ever since. Now, in the 20th century, I guess I assume would be 1994, uh, these two men named Susuke and Saiso, they met up with this other man who wanted to help them with something, and he told them where to go, and it turns out it was the cave that the Jokai are trapped in. And both, oh yes, Susuke and Saiso, they open the door and release all that Jokai that had been trapped inside. And then this other man appeared. His name is Amocho Sentayo. And, well, he explained to Susuke and Saiso the situation, and he told them where to go. And they met up with a woman named Tsuruhime. And, well, Tsuruhime was upset that the Jokai were released, and now both Susuke and Saiso has to do their part to fix the problem. And on the floor there are these five swords. Yes, and Tsuruhime, Susuke, and Saiso, they pull out a sword, leaving the two for others who will join the team, later on. And they also received these henshin devices called Toro Changes. Oh, I forgot to mention that the foot soldiers of the Yokai are called Torodoros. Yes. Well, anyway, their henshin sequence is Super Henge Dora Chinja. And yes, they henshin into their Sentai forms. Susuke, he became Ninja Redo, and his Sentai form, his henshin form is a red costume with red gloves, red boots, a red helmet with a black visor, and he became Ninja Redo. Saiso, he his henshin form is a light blue costume with light blue gloves, light blue boots, a light blue helmet, and a black visor. And Tsuruhime, her henshin form is a white costume with a white skirt, white gloves, white boots, a white helmet with a black visor, and she became Ninja Waido. And 3 became Ninja Sentai Kakuranger, which means Ninja Sentai Kakuranger. And also, Tsuruhime is the leader of the group, which makes her the first female leader of a Super Sentai team. Yeah. And they defeated, they didn't destroy the Jokai, but then appeared the Oh, I forgot to mention also Sasuke, his Power Ranger counterpart is Rocky, and Alien Ranger counterpart is Origo. For Saiso, his Power Ranger counterpart is Billy, and his Alien Ranger counterpart is Sestro. For Surihime, her Power Ranger counterpart is Kimberly, later Cat, and her Alien Ranger counterpart is Delphine. And then we get a giant mecha. Well, this what looks like an ancient Japanese castle started to uh, move and was revealed to be a mecha named Motoki Shogun. And Power Rangers, it was the Shogun Megazord. Yes, and well, I'll move on to the next episode since I can remember what happened, the rest of the one. But well, we meet up with this man named Sekai, and he became the Ninja Zero, making his Power Ranger counterpart Aisha and his Alien Ranger counterpart Thaddeus. Yes, and his henshin form is a yellow costume with yellow gloves, yellow boots, a yellow helmet, and a black visor. And I think in the same episode we oh yes, the heroes, they are given this vehicle called Nekamaru, which is a cat themed bus which the Kakuranger can travel in to anywhere in Japan. Where they need it. With episode 3, we get the oh yes, we meet a man named Jiraiya, and well, what makes him separate from the others is that when he first appeared, he only spoke English, which make it, of course, but he is part of the team, and he became Ninja Black or Ninja Buraku. You wanna anyway? Yes, and his henshin form is a black costume with black gloves, black boots, a black helmet with a black visor. His Power Ranger counterpart is Adam, and his Alien Ranger counterpart is Corcus. Also, the Kakuranger get these shark fin cycles or vehicles. Of course, they were not used in Power Rangers or even Alien Rangers. However, the Power Rangers did have shark fin cycles as well. You see, difference is that in Kakuranger there are only 3, while in Power Rangers they have 6. One for each ranger. Another thing that they get new mechas. Well, not new mechas, but these mechas, they were called the in Power Rangers they were called the Shokin swords, and let's see, Red God. Oh yes, Redu Sarada. We also get Buragugama, White Okarku, Blue Rogan, and Yirokumar. And when they combine, or Katai, they become Matuki Shogun. So Matuki Shogun was made of those 5. Now, episodes later, we get new mechas called Yushu Fighters, which are like lighter versions of the mechas that make up Matuki Shogun. They are Badur Soreda, Paduru Rogan, Paduru Kaku, Paduru Kumar, and Paduru Kama. And then Alien Rangers, they were called the Battleborgs. Now there is a special line you mentioned called Super Sentai World, where uh, some of the previous Super Sentai teams before, well, they are Fabuman, Gentleman, Gyuranger, Dairanger, and Kakuranger. Yes. Now, back to the main series. Let's see. Oh yes. Well, we get a new ally, another mecha named Super Masaru, or something like that. But in Power Rangers, it was the White Falcon Sword, and when combined with Matuki Shogun, it became Super Matuki Shogun, which in Power Rangers was called, I think Shogun Falcons or Falcon Shogun Mega Sword, something like that. Yeah. Then we meet a new enemy named Kikosha Junior, and well, he is a man who dresses up like a rock star, but he's really a yokai, and I get to a bit later. Oh no, yes, and the end of the episode where he was introduced, he was revealed to be a skeleton yokai, and on Power Rangers, he was Rido Revolto. Yes, and then I think it was the next episode where, well, Junya, he got himself a new team of these ninja women called Hana Kunishu Kumo, or Kumi, yes, and they can also henshin into a Sentai-like team. And of course, later in the episode of their introduction, it was revealed they were really cats, but they can go to their human form as well. And then we get an episode where Junia has was causing, well, he was trying to bring back this Asian yokai who's supposed to be the leader, and well, in order for that to be stopped, the Kakurangers need to well, they had to separate in order to find their shinobi scrolls, so they can find what they need in order to put a stop to Junior's plan. Yeah. Suzuki, he was the first to get his scroll, and his was, oh yes, Kato Sorada. And Power Rangers, it was the Red Ape Ninja Sword. And let's see, next, Surihime, she was the one to get her scrolls, and in that episode, we meet a boy named Boone, who is Sandayu's apprentice. Oh, yes, and with him are these two German shepherds. Oh, we also learned something that Surihime, she had adopted brothers who were older than her, who were adopted by her father when their parents died. But then somehow the two boys, they disappeared. Anyway, back to Surihime, she eventually found her scroll, and her is Waido Kaku. And Power Rangers, it was the Pink Rain Ninja Sword. Now, Saiso and Sekai, they also got their scrolls in the same episode, and Saiso got Kodorogan, which was the Blue Wolf Ninja Sword in Power Rangers, and Sekai got the Kotokumar, which was the Yellow Bear Ninja Sword and Power Rangers. And then Jiraiya was the final one. Oh, I forgot to mention that even though Jiraiya only spoke English when he was first introduced, he eventually did speak more Japanese, as the series went on. Yes. Anyway, yes, for Jiraiya, well, it was a two-part episode, or at least it was two episodes for him to get his scroll, because, well, he had to go against his old sensei, who trained him in martial arts. And I think it was in episode 2 it revealed that it was his sensei who killed his own father, but it was because the sensei, he made a deal with a yokai leader, or at least with the yokai, to help save his daughter, and the price was killing Jiraiya's father. And let's see. Of course, once Jiraiya learned the truth, he was heartbroken, and but eventually Jiraiya got his scroll and got Godo Kamar, which was the Black Frog Ninja Sword in Power Rangers. And then we get an episode where the 5 new mechas combine to become Kokuru Daishogun, which in Power Rangers was the Ninja Mega Sword. And when combined with Super Masaru, it becomes the Suba Kokuru Daishogun, which was called the Ninja Falcon Sword in Power Rangers. Well, Falcon Ninja Mega Sword or something like that. But let's see. Eventually, it was used to fight Junya, and he was defeated and destroyed. Of course, in Power Rangers, Rido, he wasn't destroyed by the Falcon Ninja Megazord. Instead, he was hold on a moment. Yeah, sorry about that. Yes, he wasn't destroyed, but Rido, he escaped. No, see, but however, Junior's death was caused a new villain appeared named Daimon. In Power Rangers, he was called Master Vile. Now we get an episode where, see, we meet a new enemy, and when the enemy removed his mask, Tsuruhime knew who it was because that was her father, Hakumaru. And she was shocked that her own father would be working with a yokai. Let's see, episodes later, we get a new ally named Ninja Man, who was called Ninjor in Power Rangers. And well, when he first appeared, he was strapped in some kind of urn, and in the episode it's revealed only somebody in Tsuruhime's family can remove it. And well, remove the hammer from the urn, and Tsuruhime used it to match it in free Ninja Man. And Ninja Man, well, he appeared giant, and when the yokai of that episode called him a novice, it made him angry, and he became in his true form, which is Samurai Man. And well, Povi and the Kakuranger with Kakuro Taishuken destroyed the yokai. Now, how he got trapped inside that urn? Well, it was revealed that a long time ago, Ninjaman, he was tricked by Daimo into hurting humans, and as punishment, he was well put inside that urn and was sentenced to many years in space. But he managed to relearn his lesson and became an ally for the Kakuranger. Let's see. Episodes later, Santayo, he was killed by an enemy. And yes, it was sad for everybody. Now, see, another episode, as you mentioned, they said, oh yes, it was revealed that Hakuman wasn't really sided with the yokai the whole time. He was infiltrating them, trying to find a way to defeat them, and also revealed that Boone is a yokai himself. He was abused, but became Santai's apprentice, and anyway, the two German shepherds, they became human and revealed to be the Taro and Jiro, the other brothers of Tsuruhime. And they said that they explained that what happened was that a long time ago, when Hakumaru was on his way to stop the yokai, both Taro and Jiro were going to be killed, but in order to save their lives, Hakumaru, he has to promise to serve the yokai, and not wanting Taro and Jiro to get hurt, he accepted the situation, and however, it caused Taro and Jiro to turn into dogs. And Taro and Jiro, they said that the next time they become human, they will die. Yes, now see. There are more episodes. Try to figure out anything significant. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the movie, which takes place between episodes 89. Yes, but it was just like any other episode. So moving on. See, well, as we get closer to the end of the series, well, first Tsuruhime, she learned about the situation with Taro and Jiro. And well, eventually, oh yes, and there was I remember, Daimon, he realized that, well, he knew that Hakumaru was never on the side the whole time, and he turned Hakumaru into a statue. Oh, and also for a while, Daimon and his group, they were staying inside this mansion, but after a battle with the Kakuranger, he started to reside in a Skull Palace. And then we can do a few fun episodes of the series where Daimo he made well he made Hakumaru go start attacking people. Yep, was gonna spit on him, and let's see. Oh, Surihime was told by I think one of my enemy that the only way to defeat Hakumaru is to pierce his heart, but Surihime she couldn't pierce herself to do it because that's her father and she couldn't do that to him. And then we hear, and then the three card generals, Motoki Shogun, Tsurumasu, and Kokoro Shogun, they told the Kakuranger that Parrot and Shadow should not hurt each other. And so they managed to put a stop into the plan, and then the three generals told the Kakuranger to see. Oh yes, to not destroy Daimo, but instead to seal him in because the humans will always have negative feelings, but the Kakuranger they need to seal Daimo in. And well, they managed to put Daimo inside the cave. Of course, he did put up a fight, and the Kakuranger they succeeded, and they managed to put an end to the war with the yokai. And then see, yes, and also Hakumaru he was free from the spell, and the Kakuranger decided to go do some traveling for a while before they could go back to their ordinary lives. And that was the end of Ninja Sentai Kakuranger. Now, what do I think of the series? I think it was alright. And I can see how different it was from both Power Rangers and Alien Rangers. Now, there are probably some things I left out, but I did the best I could to remember a lot of the important stuff. But now, if it's alright for you to watch the series, I think it's adult parents, so if you are a parent, it's best to watch the series yourself, and then you can decide whether later you should watch it or not. It's up to you. So I think that's all I can say about Ninja Sentai Kakuranger in this video, along with its comparison with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 3 and Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers. And also, please subscribe to my channel because it will help me a lot. And also, please share this video on social media like Facebook, Twitter, or whatever. So that's it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.